If you've ever wondered why you can't quite reach that coveted Sigma male status, it's time to face the hard truth: the Sigma path is not meant for everyone, especially if you're struggling to grasp the essence of true independence and self-sufficiency. Sigma males, the epitome of individualism and self-reliance, thrive on their ability to reject societal norms and forge their own unique paths. If you find yourself bogged down by the expectations of conventional social hierarchies or constantly seeking validation from others, you're missing the core of what makes a Sigma male. True Sigma males are characterized by their unmatched self-confidence, relentless drive, and a refusal to conform to the mainstream. They operate outside the traditional social structures, focusing instead on personal growth and autonomy. If you're still tethered to the validation of others or dependent on societal approval, the Sigma male lifestyle will remain out of reach. It's a realm where only the most self-assured and unyielding individuals can truly excel, and if you don't fit the mold, it's time to accept that Sigma male status is simply beyond your grasp. Number 11. You constantly seek distractions. If you find yourself perpetually seeking distractions to avoid facing reality, you're clearly not embodying Sigma male traits. Reflect on how often you turn to activities like binge-watching TV, scrolling endlessly through social media, or indulging in mindless hobbies as a means of escaping from your responsibilities or true emotions. This constant need for distractions often stems from an inability or unwillingness to confront challenges or engage in self-reflection. Sigma males, however, face their realities head-on and use their time productively to address issues and pursue personal growth. They understand the value of focusing their attention on meaningful activities and are comfortable with periods of introspection and contemplation. Seeking constant distractions not only hampers your productivity but also prevents you from making genuine progress toward your goals. By avoiding important tasks or conversations, you're essentially choosing short-term comfort over long-term success. Embracing a more focused and proactive approach to handling life's challenges is a defining characteristic of Sigma males, who leverage their time and energy to achieve their aspirations and foster self-improvement. Number 10. You struggle to set and maintain boundaries. If setting and maintaining personal boundaries feels like a constant struggle, you're not aligning with the Sigma male mentality. Think about how often you find yourself overextending yourself for others, saying yes to demands that compromise your own well-being, or struggling to assert your limits in relationships and work. This difficulty in setting boundaries often stems from a fear of conflict or a desire to please others, which can lead to burnout and resentment. Sigma males, on the other hand, are adept at defining and respecting their personal boundaries. They understand the importance of maintaining their own space and priorities, and they communicate their limits clearly and assertively. By establishing and upholding boundaries, Sigma males ensure they have the time and energy to focus on their personal goals and well-being without being overwhelmed by external pressures. Struggling with boundaries can result in a lack of control over your own life and increased stress. Embracing the Sigma male approach means learning to set firm boundaries that protect your time, energy, and mental health, allowing you to thrive independently and effectively. Number 9. You're reluctant to take responsibility for your actions. If you consistently shy away from taking responsibility for your actions, you're falling short of the Sigma male mindset. Reflect on how often you find yourself deflecting blame onto others, making excuses, or avoiding accountability when things go wrong. This reluctance to own up to your mistakes or shortcomings signals a lack of maturity and self-awareness. Sigma males, however, are defined by their ability to accept responsibility for their actions and decisions. They understand that owning up to mistakes is a crucial step in personal growth and development. By facing the consequences of their actions head-on, they learn valuable lessons and improve their decision-making skills. Avoiding responsibility not only undermines your credibility but also prevents you from making meaningful progress. When you dodge accountability, you miss the chance to learn and grow from your experiences, which keeps you from reaching your full potential. Sigma males demonstrate strength and resilience by acknowledging their faults and using them as opportunities for improvement. Embracing responsibility and learning from your actions is essential to embodying the Sigma male ethos of self-reliance and integrity. Number 8, you depend too much on external motivation. If you find yourself constantly needing external motivation to get things done, you're not aligning with the Sigma male approach. Consider how often you rely on others to spur you into action, whether it's waiting for a pep talk from a friend, needing public praise, or requiring constant reminders from a mentor. This dependence on external sources of motivation indicates a lack of internal drive and self-discipline. Sigma males are characterized by their intrinsic motivation. They set their own goals and push themselves to achieve them without needing external prompts. They understand that real progress comes from within, driven by personal ambition and commitment. Relying too heavily on external factors for motivation can lead to inconsistency and a lack of focus. When you depend on others to ignite your drive, you risk being swayed by external influences rather than staying true to your own objectives. Embracing an internal source of motivation is crucial for developing the Sigma male trait of self-sufficiency and determination, allowing you to pursue your goals with unwavering dedication and resilience. Number 7, you have a fear of failure. If a fear of failure consistently holds you back from pursuing your goals, you're missing a key trait of the Sigma male mindset. Think about how often you avoid taking risks or trying new things because you're afraid of failing. This fear can paralyze you, preventing you from seizing opportunities and achieving your full potential. Sigma males, however, view failure as a natural and necessary part of the growth process. They are willing to step out of their comfort zones and confront challenges head-on, understanding that setbacks are valuable learning experiences. This proactive attitude towards failure enables them to adapt, innovate, and improve over time. When you let fear of failure dictate your actions, you miss out on opportunities for growth and success. Embracing failure as a stepping stone rather than a barrier allows you to build resilience and develop new skills. Sigma males demonstrate strength by facing their fears and persisting despite obstacles, knowing that each failure is a chance to learn and advance. Cultivating this mindset will empower you to overcome challenges and reach your goals with greater confidence and determination. Number 6, you can't stand being alone. If you find it unbearable to be alone, you'll never embody the Sigma male mindset. Consider how often you feel compelled to surround yourself with others, unable to tolerate even brief moments of solitude. Perhaps you constantly text friends or linger in chat groups just to avoid facing yourself and your own thoughts. This aversion to being alone suggests a dependency on others for validation and comfort. Sigma males, on the other hand, are at ease in their own company. They understand that true strength and confidence stem from within, not from external sources. Being alone provides valuable time for introspection, planning, and personal growth. It's during these solitary moments that Sigma males refine their goals and discover their true selves. In contrast, if you're continually seeking the company of others to avoid loneliness, you might find yourself making poor choices simply to escape that discomfort. This tendency to cling to others or stay in unhealthy situations just to avoid being alone can be detrimental. Embracing solitude is a cornerstone of Sigma male identity. It's where self-reliance is nurtured, creativity flourishes, and personal development is accelerated. Without mastering this aspect of solitude, you miss out on both Sigma male traits and the best version of yourself. Number 5, you're too focused on impressing others. When you're preoccupied with impressing others, you undermine your potential to achieve Sigma male status. Reflect on how much effort you invest in choosing the perfect outfit or agreeing with others just to avoid negative judgment. If this sounds familiar, you're likely expending excessive energy on seeking external approval rather than staying true to yourself. Sigma males are indifferent to whether or not they impress others. Their actions are driven by personal satisfaction and integrity, not by a desire for validation. When you're continuously focused on pleasing people or showcasing your worth, you lose sight of what genuinely makes you happy. This preoccupation with approval often leads to a life of superficiality, where you're more concerned with external perceptions than with your own values and desires. People can often see through the facade of someone trying too hard to impress. It comes across as insecurity or inauthenticity rather than genuine confidence. The constant need for validation from others can trap you in a cycle of external approval, making it impossible to embrace the independence and self-sufficiency that define Sigma males. To truly embody this mindset, you must prioritize your own beliefs over the fleeting opinions of others. Number 4, you can't make decisions without consulting others first. If you're unable to make decisions without seeking approval from others, you're clearly not on the path to becoming a Sigma male. Think about how often you hesitate to choose something as simple as a movie or a new hobby without checking with multiple friends first. This tendency indicates a lack of self-confidence and an over-reliance on others' opinions. Sigma males trust their instincts and make decisions based on their own judgment, free from the need for external validation. They operate independently, embracing their choices with confidence and purpose. When you're constantly consulting others before making a move, you not only slow down your progress but also convey uncertainty and dependence. It's like being stuck in a traffic jam while you could be moving forward. This indecisiveness can undermine your ability to lead and make you appear as someone who needs constant guidance rather than an independent thinker. Furthermore, the habit of seeking everyone's input can lead to decision paralysis, where you're overwhelmed by conflicting opinions and end up making no decision at all. Sigma males, however, are decisive and self-assured, qualities that propel them forward swiftly and effectively. Number 3, you feel the need to constantly prove how good or smart you are. If you find yourself incessantly trying to prove your intelligence or achievements, you're missing a critical component of Sigma male behavior. Consider how often you find yourself jumping into conversations to share your latest accomplishments or knowledge. This compulsive need to showcase your worth reflects underlying insecurity rather than true confidence. Sigma males are characterized by their quiet assurance they don't need to announce their capabilities to validate their self-worth. True confidence comes from an internal sense of competence, not from constantly proving oneself to others. The incessant need to demonstrate how smart or skilled you are can lead to perceived insecurity, as people might question whether you're genuinely confident or merely compensating for self-doubt. Additionally, this behavior can make you more sensitive to criticism, viewing even minor feedback as a personal attack, which impedes growth. Sigma males, who don't feel the need to continuously impress, handle criticism gracefully and use it as a tool for improvement. This lack of need for external validation allows them to embrace new challenges and experiences, fostering personal growth rather than stifling it. Number 2, you are too desperate for women's attention. Being overly desperate for a woman's attention is a significant barrier to achieving Sigma male status. If you frequently find yourself obsessively checking your phone for messages or going out of your way to gain a woman's favor, it's a clear sign of insecurity. Sigma males exude self-confidence and don't rely on others for their self-worth. When you're desperate for attention, you come across as needy and insecure, which can be off-putting. Imagine constantly trying to impress a woman with humor, texting her first, or doing favors just to remain in her good graces. This approach often backfires. Women can sense when someone is trying too hard, which can lead them to lose interest. They're more attracted to individuals who are confident and self-assured, not those who are perpetually seeking approval. The desperation to gain attention can make you lose sight of your personal goals and passions as you invest excessive energy into seeking validation. This is the antithesis of Sigma male traits, where independence and self-reliance are key. To be a Sigma male, you must focus on being true to yourself rather than chasing external approval. Number 1, you can't handle criticism without getting defensive. If you find yourself becoming defensive at the slightest hint of criticism, it's a major obstacle to achieving Sigma male status. Think about your reaction the last time someone pointed out a mistake or offered constructive feedback. Did you become upset, angry, or immediately start defending yourself? This common response indicates a difficulty in accepting criticism as an opportunity for growth. Sigma males, however, approach criticism with an open mind. They understand that feedback is not a personal attack but a chance to improve. While they might initially feel uncomfortable, they listen objectively and use the insights to enhance their skills and behavior. Unlike those who let their egos obstruct their growth, Sigma males manage to keep their emotions in check and view criticism as a tool for development. Being defensive only closes off opportunities for self-improvement and can make you difficult to engage with. People are less likely to offer honest feedback if they fear a defensive reaction, which limits your potential for personal growth. Embracing criticism with grace and using it constructively is a hallmark of Sigma male strength and maturity. Thank you for your attention. You can now become a member of the channel by clicking the join button under this video.